Hello, I'm Mary DeBono, and today we're going to do a little movement lesson to help restore comfort and flexibility to your knees. So a lot of you were telling me that you're having issues, whether it's stiff knees or sore knees, and whether it's going up and down stairs, riding your horse, walking your dog, hiking, you name it. But a lot of you, or maybe you've been sitting for a while and you get up and it's, oh, your knees hurt. So first I want to point out that we don't want to just focus on the part that hurts, because it took all of you, your entire way you coordinate movement is what created the problem in the first place. So what that means is that we have to wake up all of you, all the parts of you, so that you no longer strain your knees and create damage to them, wear and tear damage. So the movement lesson we'll do today involves coordinating all your whole body with the movements, gentle movements of the knees. Okay, we'll also later on go into movements of the feet and the ankles and all that good stuff, which will also help the knees. Okay, and all other videos I've already shared with you that have to do with waking up the rib cage are really, really excellent for the knees as well. Okay, so first start by just noticing how you're standing. Stand preferably in your stocking feet or bare feet. If you have super flat shoes, that's fine, but certainly don't have anything clunky on. And just notice how your feet make contact with the floor. And then just gently do a little bending of the knees, just very gentle. Remember, we want to give good associations to the brain, right, with moving the knees. We don't want to do anything that's harmful or painful in any way. So less is more, remember that. Okay, just get a sense of that. And now find a wall and put your hands up on the wall, okay? And now just cross one leg in front of the other, doesn't matter which one. And use the back knee, whichever knee is in back, to gently push the knee in front. So if you can, have both feet flat on the floor, okay? So however you have to arrange yourself to do that, if you can. And then again, take the back knee and just gently push the forward knee, okay? So the forward knee gets to be passive, okay? That's important. So it's just passive, okay? Just do that a couple of times, a few times. And now start to round your whole back and look down as you do it, and then look up as you straighten, okay? So we're going to round the back, look down, and then look up. And you don't need to be pressing hard against the wall, it's just for your balance, okay? So the hands are light on the wall. Good, okay. Uncross your legs and just stand and notice, have things changed already? Maybe they have, maybe they haven't. So now let's cross the legs the other way. And notice right away, is this more comfortable or less comfortable than the other crossing? Many of you will have, most of us will have one way is a little easier than the other. So again, you're gonna have that idea of the back knee is pushing the front knee, okay, and bending it. So let's do it here. And make sure you're breathing. If you exhale as you're rounding your back, you can better soften the chest. You want to think of the chest kind of folding. And the knees are really passive. Or that front knee is really passive. And then when you come up and you straighten, you want to think of your chest coming up, okay? So that's important. So we're getting all the whole of you to coordinate the movements of the knees. So the knees become really light, and that the movements of them then are just super simple and easy, okay? So, okay, stand for a moment and just notice how you're standing. Maybe you want to do a couple of movements of just bending the knees like this. What does that feel like? Do they feel like they got a little oiled or something? A little smoother maybe? Okay, so let's come back to the wall. Cross your legs again. And now what we're going to do is, as you round your back, we're going to slide the hands down. And as you arch your back, you're going to slide the hands up. Good. Okay, now let's do the opposite. So when you round your back, right, and bend the knees like this, you're going to bring the hands up. And when you straighten, you bring the hands down. Remember to breathe. Good. Now do it the other way again, so that when you round your back, the hands go down and up when you straighten. Good. Okay, come away from the wall, stand for a moment, and now just bend a few times. See if they're getting even more oiled. A little WD-40 in there perhaps. Okay, so you can do that. You can switch again, do the other, have the other crossing of your legs and do that again. And just spend a few moments. So what I would encourage you to do is, if you feel stiff after you ride, well, maybe do this before you ride and then after you ride as well. Before you walk your dog, after you walk your dog, things like that. Weave it into your day in a seamless way, really remembering that it's not a rote exercise, it's about your awareness. It's about coordinating the movement, making them easy and graceful, okay? So take really good care of yourself. Thank you so much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye for now.